Financial accounting. So how can we define, or what can we say about financial accounting? Financial accounting involves the preparation of accurate financial statement. Okay, so it is about preparing some financial statements, and those financial statements should be very accurate, okay, because they will be used for very important uh, issues, if you want, if you can say, because the financial statements usually are used for external reasons. Okay, when we say they are for external use, it means we use them to attract like investors, for example. Okay, so people outside of the company will see those financial accounting, for example, to see if they can invest, if it's a good business to invest in. Okay, so this is why we say about financial accounting or financial statements are like, or by financial statements we target like outsiders. Okay, so the main aim or the main objective of financial accounting is to accurately prepare and record financial data to determine and measure an organization's actual performance. Okay, how is it going now, or how is it doing now, okay, during this period of time. And for financial accounting we need some key elements. Okay, so some key elements are needed in financial accounting. Some of them are, or the important elements are income statement, cash flow statements, and balance sheet, and profit and loss statements. So what do we mean by income statement? I know that normally you know many of those like principles because you are studying in this branch specifically. So by income statement we mean a statement of a company, so by income statement is a statement which is very important for every business, okay, for every organization. Why? Because it does show the profit of the businesses, or the profit and losses of the business or of the organization during a period of time or over a period of time. The second element or key element is cash flow statement, and it is a financial statement that summarizes the movement of cash that comes and that go out from or of the company. Okay, so the flow statement is the financial statement that summarizes the movement of cash coming in and going out of the company. The balance sheet. The balance sheet is a financial statement that shows the financial position of a company at a specific period of time. And I know that you all know what the balance sheet is. I'm waiting from you that the next sessions, inshallah, you will give me the equivalent in either the languages, I mean in Arabic or in French, okay, to see that you really you got the meaning of each of those elements. So as I repeat that balance sheet is a financial statement that shows the financial position of a company or an organization at a specific period of time. The last element we said is profit and loss statement, and it is the financial statement that summarizes the revenues, the costs and expenses incurred during a specific period of time also. Okay, so here we are talking about a statement that summarizes the revenues, the costs, the expenses incurred during a specific period of time. And as I said earlier, it is important to keep in mind that financial accounting is intended for external use. This is about financial accounting, like the most thing to know about, the most important thing to know about financial accounting, The second branch was managerial accounting, or I said you can call it also management accounting. Sorry. So management accounting is the practice of identifying, measuring, analyzing, interpreting, and communicating financial information or financial statements or financial information, okay, to managers or to management department to assist them or to assist the department in making strategic and important business decision. Okay, so from here you can understand that management accounting, in the contrary of financial accounting, is intended for internal use. Okay, we said that financial accounting is intended for external use, but here, since those information are intended for the management or the managers to help them making tactical and important decisions. So we will say that management accounting is intended for internal use. So here we can say about the management accountants, I mean those responsible of these activities. Okay, so the management accountants, they act as strategic partners to the business. Why they are strategic partners? Because they will be providing financial expertise and financial information to support the decision making of management. Okay, so the information that they will provide are very important for the making decision process. So also here in management accounting, we have some important elements or key elements, and they are financial analysis and forecasting. And we will explain each of them. So financial analysis involves using financial data to assess the company's performance. Okay, so they are financial information to assess a company's performance and make recommendations about how it can improve going forward. Okay, so it helps also to improve the decisions in the future. About forecasting, we already we did meet this term before in the precedent unit. Forecasting, kind of, it is predicting. Okay, so they will, it is about the future. Okay, when we say forecasting, it's about the future. So it refers to the process of using current information and historical information, like ancient information or ancient data, okay, to predict future cost. So we will use the current and the historical cost data, okay, to predict future cost. And those the forecasting is a key aspect of planning process. Okay, so it is very important for the planning process. This was management accounting. Good. As I told you that I will present them very briefly, or I will try to summarize them for you. So the last branch will be cost accounting. And cost accounting, you can think of it as an example of management accounting. Okay, so because it does help also in the making decision, in management making decision. So what is cost accounting? Cost accounting is particularly useful in many sectors, and specifically in manufacturing. Why? Because in manufacturing we need to precisely know about the cost. Okay, all kind of costs. Why we are saying so? Because it does help to ensure that an organization or a company is spending on things that benefit its business's result. Okay, so we need to be sure where we are putting the money. Okay, so how can we define cost accounting? Cost accounting is the process of tracking, analyzing, and understanding the cost involved in specific business activity. This includes all kinds of costs, direct and indirect expenses associated with a business. And those expenses, we are talking about daily expenses, okay? Day-to-day, the expenses of the daily operations. Okay, so cost accounting is the process of tracking, analyzing, and understanding the cost with all their types, okay, the costs involved in a specific business activity. So this is about cost accounting. The last branch, I know that in the start I told you that we will discuss, or we will talk about 4 branches. The fourth one is auditing, but auditing we will see it together, inshallah, during this session next week. So this is all for this recording. Thank you for listening, and see you next time, inshallah.